Hey everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to guide you through a sequence of 13 different movements that we will do for 1 minute apiece. This is an excellent way to take your body through all kinds of different movements and really get yourself nice and energized. So I encourage you to pay a lot of attention to your breath and make sure you're breathing fully and deeply, as well as bringing awareness to the movements themselves. Let's get started. Please bring your feet hip width apart for dynamic chair. So it's an inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, we bend down and the arms swoop out into the sides. You want to keep your back straight throughout this movement and really feel your entire body beginning to warm up and awaken here. If you find that I'm moving too quickly or too slowly for your liking, please feel free to establish a comfortable rhythm that feels right for your breath and your body. So take your time to do a couple more, and then we're going to bring the arms out to the side, keeping them at shoulder height as we begin twisting from side to side. Keep the breath moving and find a rhythm that works for you in this new movement. This is one of the most challenging exercises in this series, and we're using it here at the beginning because it's a great warm-up and it's really going to give us a lot of energy for everything else to come. Just do your best to keep moving and breathing. Okay, so we're going to start doing our last couple of twists here, evening out on both sides, and then we'll come down to the mat, getting into downward facing dog, and then we're going to inhale forward into a floating up dog, and then exhale back to downward facing dog. So we're inhaling forward, exhaling back, just going from one pose to the other with a nice steady rhythm and a nice full breath. So we're going to start to finish up here, and then we're going to actually just sit down on the mat as we get into position for reverse bridge. And then we're going to be inhaling and lifting our hips up, and then exhaling as we lower back down. Now, depending on how this feels for your shoulders and wrists, you can either have the fingers pointing towards your heels or out to the sides, or even all the way behind you. I have my fingers turned out slightly to the sides because that's what is most comfortable for me. Try to have your knees form a 90-degree angle at the top of the movement, and don't allow your knees to go towards your toes too far. Okay, so we're going to start to transition onto our stomachs now for dynamic locust. So for this, we're going to inhale, lifting the arms and legs off of the floor, and then exhale, bringing everything back down. Now for this version, we're bringing the arms up and back beside the body, and then exhales, resting the hands down in front of the head. Due to the difficulty of this movement, we need to focus a little bit harder just to make sure we're maintaining that same fullness of breath. Okay, so we've got time for just a couple more, and then we're going to transition onto our backs for a rocking movement along the spine. So we want to still keep our breath moving here, inhaling as you roll back and exhaling as you roll forward. I have my hands clasped in front of my legs, but you can also bring your hands underneath the knees if that's more comfortable for you. Try to massage the entire spine, but do take care that you're not rolling back too far and placing any unnecessary stress on your neck. So we're going to start to finish up with the rocking movement, and then we'll come back to standing, this time taking the feet wider for the wide leg version of knocking on the door of life. So there's a weight shift from side to side as we twist through the upper body, and just allow the arms to swing naturally, tapping your body as you get to the end of each twist. This is a wonderful movement for waking up the chi in the entire body, so just allow yourself to be as relaxed as possible as you feel into the movement and breathe. So we're going to start to finish up here. Make sure you do even out on both sides, and then we'll come into the next movement, full body flow. So the hands come together and we reach up and overhead on the inhale, and the exhale you reach out in front of you as you come down, and then you're waving up as you come up again, reaching overhead and exhaling down. The legs stay straight for this movement, and if you can't go down that far, it's okay. Just make your version of this movement coming down as low as you can comfortably and safely. So we're going to just do a couple more here, and then we'll move into the next movement, which is called opening the door of life. So the hands are clasped, index fingers pointed, and you reach up overhead on the inhale. Exhale, come down to one side, and then inhale back up and towards the center, and exhale to the other side. I found that it feels much better for my knees if both of my feet point slightly out, so please do take a moment to find out what feels best for your body. Okay, so we'll start to finish up here, making sure you do even yourself out on both sides, and then we'll come into a dynamic wide-legged twist. So you exhale to one side, bending the leg, and engage the twist, and then inhale to center, exhale, shift to the other side and twist. This is one of my favorite full body movements. Try to feel your whole body working together as you flow through these twists. So take these last few seconds to even yourself out on both sides, and then we'll come into dynamic horse stance. So you can turn the toes out on both sides. You inhale up, exhale down, lifting up that earth chi on the inhale and bringing down the heaven chi on the exhales. Okay, so we'll do one or two more, and then we'll step the feet in comfortably and interlace the fingers to come into the next movement. So we'll inhale and twist to the side with the hands at chest height, and exhale, push the hands away. Inhale, twist to the other side, exhale, push the hands away. So the palms are facing the chest as we inhale, and then the palms are facing away as we exhale. This is a really great movement for calming us down and helping to wring out some of that tension in our upper back and spine. So we'll start to finish up here, evening out on both sides, and then we'll let the arms come down by the sides for the final movement, shaking. So you're going to shake your body up and down, allowing this movement to happen through your entire body, and really using a really strong breath to just wake everything up and let all your tension go. This is our final exercise, so let's make it really invigorating. This is our last 10 seconds here, so really breathe deeply, shake the whole body, and then we'll breathe in one more time and let it all go and stop. You can feel the energy buzzing, tingling, moving throughout your whole body and around your body. So you can stay here and enjoy this feeling of energy as long as you like. All right, so that is our practice for the day. I hope you have all the energy you need for the life you want to live. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day.